have a 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan, 110,000 on it. Brakes started squeaking a little bit. Thought I'd do a tutorial. Pretty easy brake job. But for those who don't know, I'm going to hopefully help. Pretty easy, 2 bolts, 1/2 inch. Just got to hold the one bolt nut, it doesn't come off. Once that's off, it just pops right out easy. And the brake pads stay in. Just pull them out. That one's not too bad. The outers are usually better than the inners are always the ones that go bad. And this one's not too bad, better than my other side. The other side was starting to hit metal. Luckily I caught it. So you just need a tool. If you don't have one, just like this. And what we're going to do, going to push the cylinder back. You could use a C-clamp too as well, but this is a little more efficient. See that very well. I'd go inside the plunger, but it's not long enough to do that. It's pretty deep. Probably should have a plate there, go in the center. But if you get it right, all you're doing is pushing the plunger back, push the fluid back in the reservoir. Pretty basic. Now it's working fine. The rear brakes on this, unfortunately, are a little more difficult. You actually have a screw. You have to screw the plunger back in. And you have to have a tool that spins it around. It actually turns as it extends. It's really goofy. It took me a few extra minutes to figure that out. Once I did, it was pretty easy. Alright. Now, this one has this is a wear indicator. Once it wears down, the metal hits the rotor and makes a squeaking sound. Unfortunately, mine from the factory didn't have that, or it didn't quite get to the point yet. And you see this one did have it, but it just didn't wear down enough. But this was put on the outside, which is stupid, because the inside always wears down more than the outside. But anyway, for some reason it didn't work that day. But it's 2 grooves on these. These 2 grooves here just get slid right into these grooves here. Put down there, put this in there. Voila. Simple as that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some little grease on here just to help. Always did that. Helps anti-squeaking. But again, on the back side of the plate, for those of you that have no clue what you're doing. If you don't have a clue what you're doing, you probably should be doing it anyway. But if you attempt to do it yourself, my hat's off to you. Good for you. Save you hundreds of dollars. Alright, and then basically reverse assemble. Reverse order. Put the 2 bolts back in place. This top one, it's easier to pivot the bottom one than if you get the top one started. And really just tighten them down. I have a torque wrench, but I have not used it on these brakes. Nice snug tighten down is good. Don't over tighten it though. Once you get tightened, that's all you gotta do. It's back on. There's gonna be a little bit of play until the plunger seats itself. Once you press the brakes, it'll get where it's at and it'll be all set. Pretty simple job. Put the tire back on. There you go.